Once upon a time, in a magical garden filled with flowers of every color, there lived a tiny egg. This egg wasn't just any ordinary egg. It was the beginning of a very special journey, the story of a butterfly's life. Now, this little egg was nestled snugly on a leaf, basking in a warm sunshine. Every day, the sun would shine down, whispering secrets of life and growth to the egg. One sunny morning, the egg began to crack, and out popped the tiniest, most adorable caterpillar you have ever seen. The caterpillar wriggled and squirmed with excitement, eager to explore the big, wide world around it. The caterpillar bumped into a friendly ladybug called Katie. Katie asked if the caterpillar had a name. The caterpillar said, "Not yet," but asked if Katie would like to walk with the caterpillar. With a rumble in its tummy, the caterpillar set off on a grand adventure with Katie, munching on leaves and tasting the sweet nectar of flowers along the way. Each bite made it stronger and bigger, until it was time for a little rest. So the caterpillar found a cozy spot and spun itself a soft, silky cocoon. Inside, it curled up like a sleepy snail and drifted off into a deep, peaceful sleep. Weeks passed, and inside the cocoon, something magical was happening. The caterpillar was changing, transforming into something new and beautiful. One sunny day, the cocoon began to stir, and out emerged a stunning butterfly, its wings shimmering like jewels in the sunlight. With a flap of its wings, Blossom the butterfly took flight, soaring high above the garden. As Blossom danced among the flowers, she spread joy and happiness wherever she went. Children laughed and chased after her, marveling at her grace and beauty. The following day, Blossom finally bumped into Katie the ladybug and flew towards her. "Hey, do you remember me?" And then Katie said no. "I was once that caterpillar. You asked what my name is. Well, my name is now Blossom." Blossom and Katie became best friends. As you listen to the story, imagine yourself as a caterpillar, slowly transforming into a beautiful butterfly like Blossom. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin and the gentle breeze ruffling your wings. As Blossom continued her journey through the garden, she encountered a host of other creatures, each with their own stories and adventures to share. One day, as she flitted from flower to flower, she noticed a group of ants scurrying busily along the ground. Curious, she flew down to greet them. "Hello, my little friends," Blossom greeted the ants with a gentle flutter of her wings. "What keeps you all so busy on this fine day?" The ants paused their work and looked up at Blossom, their tiny antennae twitching with curiosity. "We're gathering food for the winter," replied one of the ants, a diligent hard worker named Anthony. "There's much to be done before the cold winds arrive," said Anthony. Blossom nodded understandingly. "Ah, I see. Yes, winter preparations are indeed important, but don't you ever take a moment to simply enjoy the beauty of this garden?" said Blossom the butterfly. The ants looked at each other, their expressions thoughtful and curious. They'd been so focused on their daily tasks that they hadn't stopped to really appreciate the wonders around them and to look at the beautiful scenery. Well, you have a good point. We do our best to fulfill our duties," Anthony the ant said. "But, perhaps you have a point. We could spare a moment to admire the garden's splendor," said the ant. With that, Blossom invited the ants to join her on a leisurely flight around the garden. Together, they soared through the air, marveling at the vibrant colors of the flowers and the gentle rustle of the leaves. As they flew, Blossom shared stories of her own journey, from a humble caterpillar to a magnificent butterfly, inspiring the ants with tales of transformation and growth. By the time they returned to the ground, the ants were buzzing with excitement, their spirits lifted by the beauty of the garden and the wisdom of their new-found friend.
"Thank you, Blossom,"
Anthony the ant said.
"You've reminded us to appreciate the wonders of nature and to never forget the magic that surrounds us every day."
With a final flutter of her wings, Blossom bid farewell to her ant friends and continued her way, her heart full of joy and gratitude. And remember, just like Blossom, you too are capable of amazing things. So spread your wings and soar, my little butterflies. For the world is yours to explore. Bye-bye, my little friends.